Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Stephanie McClendon and Anthony McClendon. The two of you have been married for 3 years. Mrs. McClendon, you are out. It's a wrap. It's over for you. Mr. McClendon, you'll do anything in the world to save this marriage. With us today, we also have Janie Hill.
Yes.
You have some information with respect to what's going on here, and I will talk to you later. If we are not able to get this marriage turned in a way that we think it might progress, and you do want to continue on towards a divorce, there are some financial matters that you want me to resolve, and I will, in fact, do that at the end of the case. Before we get there, however, I'm going to start with you, Mrs. McClendon. Why do you believe this relationship is over?
I am just sick and tired of the cheating, the internet cheating. For an example, I went on Facebook on the phone. His account was open, and I saw that he was trying to get with one of my friends that I've known for like 10 years.
Now, when you say get with, what kind of communications were they having?
He was asking her to come and pick him up. He was telling her that he had a big penis. He was telling her that, you know, he wanted to do sexual favors for her. So I was just done.
Mr. McClendon, were you on Facebook telling somebody about the size of your equipment?
He sure was. He sure was.
Now, Mr. McClendon, let's just forget the fact that you're married for a hot second. 26 years old, really? Do you think that's necessary? I mean, that schoolyard let me show you behavior. Don't you think?
Yes.
What was on your mind?
Getting laid. He was jogging. And it ain't funny, bro. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. That's the problem. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, cheaters never win. Cheaters will never win, bro. But again, when you in that situation and you done signed that paper, you done gave it a ring, you done went through the entire process, bro. Y'all went through the whole process, bro, of getting married. Then you turn around and do something like that. What was it for? What was all of it for, bro? He tripping, dog. Social media, that's another thing. Social media and more relationships than anything.
I did ask her friend to give me a ride to work, and you know, because me and Stephanie we weren't, you know,
you weren't getting along. You asked this person for a ride to work, and the next thing you know, you're telling her how big your situation is. Is this what you're telling me?
Right.
All right,
He said,
Mrs. McClendon, tell me more about the internet cheating and the like.
Another example is one day I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello, it's this girl asking to speak to my husband. And so then later on I found out that she was around my kids. She had came to my house.
Mr. Hall,
it's a lot going on.
Were you having a relationship with someone else to the extent that she was around your children?
I had lost a lot of trust into my wife, and I started, you know, we weren't getting along, and I was just like, okay, if you're not, you know, like her drinking, you know, she would go out and just be drinking. And I stay home with the kids. I cook. I clean.
He drove me to drinking.
You know,
you just hear the stuff I told you?
So Mr. McClendon, you're saying you two didn't have an active, meaningful relationship because she was drinking and carrying on when she had the time.
And I was with the kids all the time.
Ms. Hall, come forward, please. I'm giving an opportunity. Oh, you look like twins in here, like a singing group or something.
Either way, bro. Either way, stop coming up with ways to deal with it and come up with a solution to the problem. Come up with a solution to the problem. Oh, I'm going to handle it by drinking. I'm going to handle it by go cheating and all of that other stuff. That ain't going to solve, that same problem going to come right back around in 4 days. That same problem going to come right back around in 4 days. So again, I think, and that's a big problem. I believe that's a big problem, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not. We put Band-Aids on everything. Our society today, you watching this video today, we'll put a Band-Aid on anything. It can be a goddamn punctured lung or rib cage or something like that, bro. You'll put a Band-Aid over. All right, keep going. Give it. Yeah, that's because we're in such a fast society. Ain't nobody sitting down really working, dealing with issues, trying to figure out a solution to the problem. That's the problem. They not figuring out the solution to the problem.
Go ahead. Now, Ms. Hall, what do know about the state of their relationship and what each one of them is doing.
That's not true. Stephanie and Anthony have great times. They have times when we're all together and they dance all night. Nobody else is dancing, but they enjoy each other. And it's really, it's cute. But Anthony has been caught, you know, socializing, chatting, texting, you know, and my husband's the sole breadwinner for them. You know, so I feel like it's totally unfair. Like, I don't care how bored he is. He needs to respect her and her kids and take care of home. There's no time to talk to other girls on the phone or Facebook.
How she know?
Hang on, go ahead.
That's a valid point, bro. They probably the 3 best words that he ever said in his life. Those are the 3 best words that he ever said in his life, bro. How she know? She what? Objection. Objection. No. No. You weren't around for that point in time, bro. How you supposed to know? You can't sit up here and testify if you wasn't there. You wasn't there. We was arguing in the bedroom at 11:30 at night. You was at your house. You was over at your space, probably having an argument with whoever you was arguing with. You ain't my boy. That's my good.
Work a lot. She does work a lot. But I also get the kids ready for school. There was times when Stephanie had drunk and she come in drunk and she was like, oh, please help me. And it'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning. Then she'd be throwing up. I gotta get up. I've been with the kids all day. I done put them in bed, fed them and everything. And she was like, oh, I'm so drunk. Then she'd come in sometimes and cuss me out. And
talk to me about the liquor, because he seems to think you will fall down drunk.
Okay, if I'm going out, my family, we're a close family. And I would ask him, do you mind keeping the kids for a couple hours so I can go out? Now, one time, yes, I did come back at 6 or 7 in the morning because that's how we party, you know, but he was okay with it.
Now, Ms. Hall, are you part of that party?
I am part of that party. We are first cousins.
Because I didn't want to drink and drive.
Told her, but
that's that one time. And you agreed to me going out.
It's not excessive
now,
like that.
Now, how often do you guys roll like that?
Every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Maybe once or twice on the weekend.
Every week.
Ms. McClendon, my understanding is you claim that he tried to get you fired once.
Yes, ma'am.
Explain that to me.
I was at work. We had gotten to it over something I really can't remember because it's been so many issues. He called my supervisor and told him I was taking care of this elderly lady for like 2 years. Like, I mean, me and her were really close. He called and told them that I forced her into one of the company vehicles and that I physically hurt her. And with me being at my job for so long, I mean, I had to call my boss and explain to her that, you know, we tripping again and
he just did that, had nothing to do with anything?
Exactly.
Mr. McClendon, did you call her job and accuse her of doing something inappropriate with one of her clients?
Yeah, I was very angry and upset.
What were you angry about?
I was upset and angry because she was like, we got into it and she said, I'm going to my brother's house to go be with them. And she didn't want me to come. You know, she didn't want me to come. She didn't want me to be around because we got into it. We wasn't seeing eye to eye.
And she wanted some time away.
I guess she wanted some time to herself. So I'm thinking.
And your response to that was get her fired?
Yeah, I was being, you know, real
ridiculous.
Childish and ridiculous.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, just straight up ridiculous. Because that's cutting your own throat. Because she keeps the roof over your head.
Right.
We got that all cleared up.
Yes.
We won't be doing that anymore, right?
Right. But Your Honor,
we are gonna be
I also have a job, and I do go to school, and I know Stephanie is the primary breadwinner because she makes, you know, a lot of hours.
Right. He has a job now. He doesn't keep a job.
Now, Ms. Hall?
I'm sorry.
That's because I left.
That's right. You've been separated for a couple of weeks because you broke camp.
I was just fed up, and I wanted to tell you about another situation.
Why only now? It seems to me that you only got a job once she left. Is that true?
No. I had plenty of jobs. I always, you know.
I have plenty of jobs. You know, that's not a good thing.
Right.
When you have a whole, it means you're losing a lot of jobs, and job jumping is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Why do you job jump? Are you not a good employee?
No, that's not it. It's because, you know, sometimes I get up late, you know, because I done been with the family and the kids.
Let me tell you something, but that's not being a good employee.
Right.
When you're late, that's not good employee. That's why you get fired.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Okay.
And also, you know, I have another thing. My wife, actually, when we was not getting along, she was talking, you know, to this guy that was real secretive. she was, you know, it was one particular day that she had walked outside. She held the phone like this on the side of her where I couldn't see it. So she was like, dang, can I get some privacy? I need some time to myself.
I can't even talk on my phone.
Now,
did you have a man on the side? Was it a conversation you didn't want him to hear?
She laughing. That's why she knew who it was.
I'm laughing because
yeah, she know.
I can't never have a conversation on the phone. I mean,
answer
he is sitting right there.
Answer the question.
No.
You ain't gonna answer the question?
Now, Mr. McClendon, I can handle this all by myself. Really, I can.
Okay.
Was the person on the other end of the phone a male friend with whom you were having an inappropriate relationship?
No.
But it was a he.
It was a he.
And it's not a conversation you would have had with him in front of him, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to think about it. That was the
yeah.
Then I know what's happened.
It wasn't anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that.
I think both of them wrong. I think that you wrong for stalking her outside to see who she talking to because you got insecurities, and I think that she wrong for being sneaky and overthinking the situation, thinking that whatever. I think both of them wrong. I think both of them wrong, bro. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, to live in that situation. I look at things like every day, bro. You have everyday life. You got everyday life. It's whatever route you take to work and stuff like that. You know, you might go to the same gas station, see the dude at the gas station. All right, y'all got the popcorn? My man, appreciate you. You know, stuff like that. Everyday life. Everyday life. I can't imagine my everyday life. I'm waking up and I'm trying to figure out who you talking to, where you going, why you ain't tell me this or why you ain't do that. It's just nowhere. It's no way to live life to me, in my opinion. And then on the flip side, I'm not trying to be goddamn 007 and keeping the cell phone. You know what I mean? I got tap my shoulder twice and then I get on the phone like this or something like that, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what people go through in everyday life. And that brings me to my next point. Man. Make sure you check on people. Check on your friends. Check on your family. Check on the people that you love, the people that care about you. Because you never know what's going on the person. You never know what's going on in a person's day-to-day life. Unless you tapped in with them like that. But for those who you haven't talked to and you ain't heard from me from a while. Yeah, for real. I'm honest. I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm being honest with you, because sometimes even if you do see a person can wear a fake smile. You can hide a frown behind a fake smile without a problem. So yeah, make sure you check in on your people. Let them know that you love them. Let them know Undefeated just dropped. Let them know all of that, man. For real.
You say she's verbally abusive to you.
Stephanie was just she just called me out my name, and she just belittle me. You know, I want the house clean, keep the house clean. You know, she would just get on me about every little thing.
He's got the temper. He breaks things and everything. I can't believe he's calling my cousin abusive.
Mrs. Hall, I might as well have you come on back up because you were going to insist on intruding in the conversation. So let you say what you need to say. What were you gonna say?
Anthony has a horrible temper.
Right.
When things don't go his way, one night I went over their house because I was having an argument with my own boyfriend. Stephanie said, fine, lay on my couch, whatever. I wake up to glass shattering. He's throwing things.
Oh my God.
Stephanie's like, stop. We're only gonna have to replace that. Stop throwing things.
Are you serious?
He has a crazy temper.
Now, Mr. McClendon, tell me the truth. Do you throw stuff around when you get angry?
I did. I did, broke a whole bunch of stuff. You know.
He breaks stuff?
No, wait a minute.
He had us all convinced. I'm damn near ready to go to bat with him. Yeah, I'm appalled. How you know? You weren't supposed to be there. Then he turned around and say that he did it. I'll tell you one thing, bro. Even in the face of adversity, your last days, whatever you want to call it, bro. Honesty. If you honest, bro, I always respect that. I will always respect that, bro. Not, some things leave a bad taste in, a person's mouth. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. But if you honest, bro, you honest about it, and hey, it is what it is. I did it. You ain't got no, me personally, I don't have no choice but to respect it. I don't have no choice but to respect it. He can't say he going out sad, but he going out sad because he ain't going out like he should have went out if he was going to be chilling with the bag. But then I popped a tag, and then I got a rag, and then I had jet lag.
Work with me, because I'm just fascinated. Yeah. This woman sat up there and told a story about you breaking stuff, and you looked over her and just said, you're lying, you're lying. When did I? And then you tell me, yeah, I broke some stuff.
Yeah, no, I did. No, I did.
After a minute, he doesn't keep a job. I mean,
I don't get it. Mr. McClendon.
Oh, wow.
Mr. McClendon, Mr. McClendon, Mr. McClendon. Do you understand why she fusses at you?
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because you're half ridiculous all the time. I mean, that's what it is. You're even, even what you say here to me doesn't make any sense. From one sentence to another, they don't connect. There's no segue. There's just, oh, I said this and then I said that. Do you think you were too young to get married? Do you really think you were ready?
I mean,
This is his second marriage.
Oh, come on, you made that up.
I was gonna say that.
No, this is his second marriage.
It is, Yana.
Well, you're 26 years old, right?
Yeah, I'm 26.
And this is your second marriage?
Yes.
How old were you when you got married the first time?
I was 19, but I was real, like, I wasn't even ready at that time.
Well, you're not ready now. I know you weren't ready 7 years ago.
Take your time, young man. Take your time, young man. It ain't going nowhere. Right intentions, probably wrong timing. Right intentions with the wrong timing, bro. You ain't got to rush into nothing. Don't ever feel like you got to be rushed into doing something that you don't want to do, because that's when you make the biggest mistake. Biggest mistake, bro. And it'll be something small. You goddamn forgot to put you type in and you put AC at practice instead of CA or CE. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. It'll be, the smallest stuff of error. Don't rush it. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Just sit back, chill, and relax. Sit back, chill, and relax, bro. Life is, we gotta, hopefully, God willing, we got a long way to go with this. We got a long way to go with this. Sit back, chill, take every day, day by day, and let it come to you. Let it come to you. Married twice at 26 is, yeah, that is a lot. I think that's a lot.
You want to save this marriage, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do whatever it takes.
No. I'll do whatever it takes. Don't tell me that. That makes no sense. That's not helpful. I want you to give me some specifics. What will you do when you leave here in order to save your marriage? Or do you not have any idea?
What can he do?
Do you have any idea?
Yes, I do. I change my ways the way I've been acting.
Talk to her. Tell her.
I change my ways.
I done heard that 1,000 times.
And,
That's
I'll be more responsible.
Sound like a recording.
And I'll stay off, the Facebook thing. I'm serious from the bottom of my heart. I will.
Why don't you shut your page down? Can we go
we
and just
tried
shut
that
your page
before,
down?
too.
Oh, you tried that?
Yes.
And he just put another one back up?
Put it back up. Open it back up.
No, I did. I end up shutting it down, but like when I got, get mad, I, pull it back up.
Here's where we are. Now, Ms. Hall, sit down and be quiet this time. Don't say anything else.
Okay, Judge.
This thing is over.
Okay.
Ms. McClendon, I like to save marriages I can, but he's not ready. He's going to say what he needs to say to get what he wants, which is back in the house with you. Mm-hmm. I think he's with women because they take care of him. I don't think he's quite okay on his own, and you hold down the fort, and he can be a little kid because he's on your time, he's on your dime, he's in your house, and he can be a kid. And I don't think he's ready. What I think doesn't mean you two can't be together, but you can't be together right now. He's got some growing up to do. He's got to earn his way back in the house. And that's not a phone call, that's not letters, that's not a rose. What it is usually he needs to have a job 6, 7, 8 months. He needs to, be consistent with you. Come over, and you can have 2, 3 months go by without an argument, all of that. And until you can do that, he doesn't need to be back in the house. You with me on that one? And I know you love him, and I know you're gonna miss him, but you're doing the best thing for the both of you is to require him to grow up, because people will do as little as you let them. Especially for him to grow up, because people will do as little as you let them. Especially if they're to grow up, because people will do as little as you let them. Especially if they're not responsible. Mr. McClendon, you got a whole lot of showing up to do. You have showed up tacky, wrong, sad, tired, loose, weak, and undone. You need to have a whole lot of things fixed. Tell me about this camera that it came up missing and you want me to have him reimburse you for.
Yeah, so we got into it once again, and he would do silly stuff like that, so I know that he did. You know, I had moved from another place I was staying at, and I had over 2,000 pictures on that camera. We got into an argument, you know, next thing I know, 2 days later, my camera is gone.
Okay. Did you take the camera, Mr. McClendon?
Somebody was staying with us watching our kids, and the camera was missing.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what to believe either. When I don't know what to believe, the plaintiff can't recover. And I don't think it's worth it for you anyway. I think what you need to do what you need to do. You have to fix who you talk to, where you go, what you do, your thoughts about your job and responsibility. Take some responsibility off of her shoulders. Leave the other women alone. There has to be some self-restraint in your game.
Right, but
and don't you take him back until he gets it done. Mr. McClendon, do you think you can handle that?
Yeah, I love Stephanie. I love her.
Love is a wonderful thing, but if you don't do anything to back it up, it's
and to show it. I mean,
you're right.
meaningless.
You're right.
Yes.
You know, I can say I love you and just hit you all up in the head with a hammer.
Right.
What good does it do?
Right.
And every time you don't bring home money, every time you see another woman, every time you get on that Facebook, every time you do, that's whooping her, just whooping her. And you can't, but I love you, baby, but I love you. It doesn't work out,
you're right.
okay?
Right.
You hear me?
I hear you.
There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.